In the aftermath of September 11, 2001, the world was caught in a web of fear, paranoia, and fragile alliances. Governments scrambled to secure borders, and intelligence agencies waged invisible wars. Somewhere in that shadowy battlefield, a man named Rafiq al-Salem walked the tightrope between loyalty and survival. Rafiq was a systems engineer, quiet, brilliant, and unnoticed. He worked in a high-security contractor facility outside Washington, D.C., a nondescript building that buzzed with encrypted emails, confidential projects, and whiteboards full of equations tied to military logistics. On paper, Rafiq was as clean as they came, dual citizen, university honors, no flagged travel history. But beneath that calm surface, a storm brewed. It began with an envelope. He found it in his mailbox one morning, unmarked, no return address. Inside, a photo of his younger sister, Layla, her eyes wide with fear, and a note in perfect English, one line of code. One favor. She lives. It wasn't random. Years ago, during a visit to the Middle East, Rafiq had spoken too loudly at a gathering, criticizing foreign interventions, questioning his homeland's subservience. Someone had remembered. Someone had twisted his words into leverage. At first, he resisted. He searched for Layla online, made calls to distant cousins, anything to verify the threat. But there was nothing. Only the photo. Then came the second message, a flash drive and specific instruction, to insert a small script into an internal patch update for a classified drone navigation system. He stared at the code for days. It was small, elegant, almost undetectable. It didn't destroy anything, it rerouted signals. Subtle. Dangerous. A ghost in the machine. Inserting it would take less than 5 seconds. Each morning, Rafiq would walk past the security guards with their tight-lipped stares and badge scanners. He'd sit at his desk, fingers trembling on the keyboard. The system logs were monitored. If he hesitated, someone might notice. If he acted, someone might die. He needed help. But who could he trust? Then he remembered Sarah Green, his former team lead, now promoted to cybersecurity oversight. Sarah had been the only one who ever listened without judgment. She once told him, sometimes the hardest part of doing right is accepting the risk it demands. He found her in the break room, staring into her coffee like it held secrets. Sarah, I need to show you something. Privately. She studied his face. Okay. In a silent office, Rafiq handed her the flash drive and told her everything. To his surprise, she didn't blink. She pulled a secure laptop from a drawer, ran a diagnostic on the script, and let out a long breath. This could redirect a drone in real time. Make it look like it was an accident. Would they trace it to me? They'd blame you first. But I've seen signatures like this before. It's not amateur work. It's state-sponsored. You were the delivery system. Rafiq nodded. Then what do we do? Sarah leaned back. We turn the game on them. That night, the two of them worked in secret, modifying the code to trace its pingbacks. They discovered a silent transmission embedded in the data. It pointed not to the Middle East, but to an IP block in Brussels, disguised as a diplomatic channel. Someone in the heart of NATO was coordinating the sabotage. They passed the information to the FBI through a secure whistleblower channel. Within 72 hours, the address in Brussels was raided. Intercepts revealed a rogue intelligence faction plotting to destabilize NATO drone coordination, framing it as a breach from within. The FBI kept Rafiq's name out of the reports. A week later, a final envelope arrived. It contained nothing but a plane ticket and a photo of Layla, free, alive, standing in a marketplace, smiling. Sarah handed Rafiq a burner phone. They might try again. Be careful. Rafiq took a leave of absence. He flew to a neutral country and met Layla in a cafe beneath a soft sun. She hugged him tight. I knew you'd find a way. And for the first time in years, he believed in second chances.